Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we're going to get right into the weekly love outlook for Leo. This is going to be a weekly love outlook and we're going to get right into pulling out your oracle cards. And it's a relationship outlook, so we're going to pull out first your oracle cards to see what kind of spirits are impacting this relationship. And then I'll pull out your traditional cards for you and your person. Now, this could be a new relationship, a reconciliation. Could be the current relationship you're in right now. It all depends on what the cards say. So let's just take a look. Spirit, zombie spirit, spirit of the jester, and spirit of the wind. All right, now, zombie spirit. Well, these are, the submissive, right? The passive, the submissive, the one who's really not in control, lets other people control them. The zombie, right? He's not there. He's not with it. Spirit of the jester. So we're talking about the trickster, the thief, a hustler, somebody really trying to take over, right? Or take advantage of you. And then we have spirit of the wind. So we're talking about a lot of movement and disruption. So these are some interesting spirits we have for this relationship this week, right? We got some tricky stuff here. Not necessarily spirits of light, right? There's some darkness here with that thief, trickster energy of the jester. And that zombie spirit is certainly not healthy, right? So let's just see what this is all going to be about. Let's pull out your cards and your person's cards, Leo. And this reading, of course, is going to be for August 30th to September 6th. What's going on with Leo and their person? This relationship this week? What's going on? Show me. Your person is coming in as Seven of Swords. Oof. Resonating. Treachery. You are resonating with Page of Cups this week. They see you as a tower. Damn, you see them as a King of Cups. Uh-oh. They desire Four of Pentacles. You desire Hierophant. And what needs to happen? Six of Pentacles and Eight of Cups for you. Well, right away, this is a relationship, Leo, that you really need to... This is somebody that's, let me get into it. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Well, that's not surprising. Moving away, the desire to physically leave, maybe even move from where you live at, or move the neighborhood, the town, what have you, right? So Six of Swords, they're talking about a desire to move towards harmony. Wow, no wonder we have these spirits coming out. Leo, you're dealing with somebody who's really like a lazy individual. They're coming in with this resonating of treacherous kind of energy. Let's get into it. All right, so your person is coming in as Seven of Swords. You're coming in as Page of Cups. Now, this is really interesting because Page of Cups is all about you just wanting something light and nice, right? You're coming into the week. Page of Cups is about that initial token of love, that beginning stage, getting over just the initial fear of maybe broaching possibly the concept of a relationship or a date or something. It's really lovely energy. It's like that initial kind of connection. You're coming into the week with that, and it's weird because it's like it almost feels as though this is somebody new in your life, right? Or this is certainly, it's the beginning of something, Page of Cups. It's that initial token. So you're coming into the week with this energy. Your person is coming into the week with Seven of Swords energy, the Thief and the Knight. They're coming in with the desire to sort of get over on you in some kind of way, right? Seven of Swords is the card for treachery. It's also the card that really encompasses the story of the tortoise and the hare. The Seven of Swords individual is the hare. They're the ones who are not willing to really put the work in. They feel like they deserve everything by right of who they are. This is somebody who's very entitled. They feel extremely entitled to everything. And they don't feel like they need to put the work in for it. And this is an energy that they're coming into the week with. So Okay, now let's move ahead. All right, now how do you guys see each other? Again, this is interesting. You see them as a King of Cups. So you're seeing them as somebody who could be the king in your relationship, who could be the dominant one in your relationship. Leo, please be careful. This is a reading for Leo who's starting something new with somebody who's really not to be trusted. And I'm not going to say don't start a relationship just based on this reading here. This may resonate with you a little bit, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's exactly your situation. But what I will say is that watch your back. Be careful, because for you to see this person as a King of Cups, yet they see you as a Tower. So something about you is shaking their foundation. They see you as a Tower moment. Something about you is a Tower moment. Being with you is a Tower moment for them. They may not be able to handle it. Certainly if they're coming into the week with Seven of Swords energy, which is very treacherous. And yet they see you, it's almost as if like, you may be taking somebody, you may be sort of knocking somebody over at the same time as they're knocking you over, but you're not realizing that the impact you're having on them is a Tower moment impact, meaning that it's changing everything that they saw or held on to, perhaps about themselves, the way they fit into the world. It's really shaking them to the core. And I'm not necessarily sure how they're going to react to that, right? The thing is, I feel like this Tower moment has been happening already for quite some time. This could almost be feeling like you dealing with somebody, Leo, who you see them as a possible mate. But they have something else going on here with you that they have not told you about. Trickster, thief. We have control issues here. Something is going on here behind the scenes with this person where they really haven't told you how affected they are in some way by you. There's something that you've done. It could be something that perhaps, or just some way that you are. It's not anything, it's not, I don't want to say that this is your fault or something that you've purposely done, but certainly you're having this effect on them for them to see you as a Tower moment. Seven of Swords is that covetous energy, though. It's that covetous feeling of like wanting something so bad that you want to take it. Again, this feels like a control issue again. You may be dealing with somebody, again, who, like I say, who you've really impacted so strongly you don't really realize that you're dealing with somebody who's also a control freak. What are their desires? Well, they desire to hold on to what they've got. They're feeling really, really paranoid about their money, Four of Pentacles, and you're coming in and desiring Hierophant. Well, Hierophant energy, by the way, Hierophant is the card for Taurus, but it doesn't mean that there's an Taurus involved or anything like that. But Hierophant is the card, it's the highest card for our, for our spiritual belief represented here on earth, whatever that may be, right? For some people, yes, this is the Pope. For some people, it's belief in Buddhism or belief in some other kind of spirituality, whatever it is. And it can be very individual, you know what I mean? This is only symbolic of what that means to you. It is ultimately symbolic. The Hierophant ultimately symbolizes faith, and not so much even faith, but devotion, commitment, right? The kind of commitment that we associate to a religious practice or spiritual outlook. That's a deep level of devotion. It's a deep level of commitment. It's a commitment of life and a way of living your life in that vein. So the Hierophant is the highest card for commitment in the tarot. And so this is something that you're desiring, commitment and an understanding that you guys are on the same page. And yet, Four of Pentacles is what they're desiring, which is holding on to their money, being very miserly and greedy. Something about this connection is making them go all the way down to their sort of most negative vibration. And I just don't get it. I don't know why, you can see for yourself, certainly if you're used to seeing tarot readings, you can see how how your energies are so out of alignment in a way, right? You have all of this good energy sort of directed at them, searching for them, looking towards them for this good energy, and they're coming with a lot of sort of Seven of Swords, sort of trickery, greediness here, this whole Tower moment that's shaking them to their core. And what needs to happen? Well, for them, Leo, they need to have a Six of Pentacles moment, which is really like a moment of profound understanding and realizing that it's about giving in this life and not taking. There's a selfishness here that they really need to learn about. And I don't know if somehow Six of Pentacles is interesting. It's almost as if they need to be in a position of needing someone. Six of Pentacles is when you have someone who's like a benefactor, will come and give out of their kindness of their heart, but they're already in a Four of Pentacles mode, right? They really need to be shown what it's like to be sort of, oh, how shall I say it? They need someone to show them generosity and see what it is like to have, to be dependent. To not be the one out on top or the one controlling things, to be the one who is sort of at the mercy of someone else. And this kind of needs to come in for them in some kind of way, financially, what have you. What needs to happen for you, Leo, is Eight of Cups, walk away. Eight of Cups is the biggest card for just walking away. Strength, the strength that's required. 8 is the number 4 strength in the tarot. Remember, the 8 major arcana is the strength card. It is your card, Leo. So 8 is your number in tarot. And 8 of Cups is all about having that strength to turn your back on relationships that no longer suit you. Relationships that are empty, that don't fill you up with the same level that you fill them up, right? The waters are scarce. You can see that here in the card. The emotions are scarce. They're not full. They're not rushing. The cups themselves are really flimsy looking and not shiny, and it's time for you to turn your back on these cheap kind of interactions, which is almost, I want to say, what's happening here with this individual. It's like they're not up to your level. They're really not up to what you deserve. And what you're giving them is so much more than what you're getting back. And so 8 of Cups is having that desire and that strength to not only turn your back on relationships like that, but put very strong boundaries in place between you and people like that. People who just kind of suck your energy dry and who you get nothing back from. And that's why 8 is associated with boundaries and strength. It is your number in tarot, Leo. Beautiful reading. Let's get some clarity. It's a beautiful reading in terms of clarity and what you need to do. This is like interesting. You're going to already know if you know if this reading is going to resonate for you, because this is something that's been going on for quite some time with this person. Certainly there's some kind of relationship you have here with this person where it's just, you have this experience already. I don't feel like this is new, but I feel like this might be something cyclical. It's really time to sort of turn your back. Six of Swords also is like being very intentional about moving towards harmony and moving away from Five of Swords, which is strife and arguing and bickering. There seems to be a lot of, there's a lot of dysfunction here with this person, and it's mostly because of their desire to control you or to control the situation in some way. King of Cups is very scorpionic energy. You might be dealing with somebody who has a lot of scorpionic energy in their chart. We have 7 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and 2 of Cups. So again, money is involved here. This is someone who has a lot of money, and this money and this wanting to share the money, wanting to give, wanting to sort of like something about their work, their money, and everything is really impacting this. 7 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles is coming in. So Leo, you're also kind of in a state right now where you're kind of reevaluating what you want to do with your life and what kind of money you're wanting to make, what kind of work you're wanting to do. And that King of Pentacles energy is definitely a benefactor energy coming in. 2 of Cups, love. I don't know, Leo. Feels to me like, I'm going to be honest with you. It feels to me, because you see them as a King of Cups, but we have a King of Pentacles here. There could be an issue here because you may be the one who's resonating as King of Pentacles, right? So the issue could be, Leo, that you're very successful and they can't stand it. Right? Because you see them as a King of Cups. You want them to be in this relationship and be dominant and because the King of Cups is the dominant one in the relationship. But you're coming in as King of Pentacles, and I wonder if that isn't the issue for them. Is that what's making them kind of feel some kind of way, right? Because look, 4 of Pentacles, this tower moment they're having with you doesn't necessarily mean there's no love here, but there's something weird going on here that's really about, again, control, right? And you're wanting 2 of Cups, which is that equal coming together of love, right? A very balanced, equal coming together of love. And I think this is, again, why you're going to be having to move away. Because coming away from this relationship, whether this is a break, again, this is a weekly snapshot, Leo, so it's not necessarily indicative of a long-term outlook. But this idea of 2 of Cups, which is really something that you're desiring, because these clarifying cards usually come out, they're all about you, right? Leo, the reading is for you. So if you're the King of Cups, you already have success coming in. You want 2 of Cups energy, and right now you're kind of reevaluating almost how you want to move forward. then this relationship almost feels like it's something you need to definitely turn your back on and move away so that you can have this opportunity of getting that proper Two of Cups with somebody who's going to come in and respect you on an even level. Definitely something going on here. This week with these spirits, it's really going to come to the surface that this person is absolutely just not on your level, Leo. They're not on your level, and they're bringing some real dysfunction to the relationship or to this connection that you just don't need. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This is your reading this week. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share, Leo. Don't forget to hit the notification so you can be notified when your next readings are uploaded. I will be uploading the September Love Outlook next week, so please watch out for that. If you're new to my channel, thank you for checking me out. To all my regulars, you know how much I love you. Have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, stay healthy. Most of all, stay kind to each other, and I'll see you guys at your next reading. Bye-bye.